Hey guys, it's been a while, hasn't it, since we've done our jingles? It's important that we keep refreshing ourselves, so let's go ahead and review our jingles. A sentence is complete when five simple rules it meets. It has a subject, and a verb. It makes sense with every word. Add a capital letter and an end mark too. Now we're finished, and aren't we smart? Now our sentence has all its parts. Remember, subject, verb, complete sense. Capital letter and an end mark too. Our sentence is complete and now we're through. This little noun floating around names a person, place, or thing with a knick-knack, paddywhack. These are English rules. Isn't language fun and cool? A verb. What is a verb? Haven't you heard? There are two kinds of verbs, the action verb and the linking verb. The action verb shows a state of action, like stand and sit and smile. The action verb is always doing because it tells what the subject does. We stand, we sit, we smile. The linking verb is a state of being like am, is, are, was, and were, looks, becomes, grows, and feels. A linking verb shows no action because it tells what the subject is. He is a clown. He looks funny. An adverb modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb. An adverb asks how, when, where, under what condition, or to what degree. To find an adverb, go ask get. Where do I go? To a verb, adjective, or another adverb. What do I ask? How, when, where, under what condition, or to what degree. What do I get? An adverb. That's what. Bam! An adjective modifies a noun or a pronoun. An adjective asks what kind, which one, how many. To find an adjective, go ask get. Where do I go? To a noun or a pronoun. What do I ask? What kind, which one, how many. What do I get? An adjective. That's what. We are the article adjectives, teeny tiny adjectives, and the. And the. We are called articles and noun markers. We are memorized and used every day. So, if you spot us, you can mark us with the label A. We are the article adjectives, teeny tiny adjectives, and the. And the. A preposition is a special group of words that connects a noun, or a pronoun to the rest of the sentence. Sorry about that. Dum-de-dum-dum. An OP is an NOUN or a PRO after the PREP in an SENTENCE. Dum-de-dum-dum-dun. In other words, an object of the preposition is a noun or a pronoun after the preposition in a sentence. Oh! Preposition starting with an A, aboard, about, above, across, after, against, along, among, around, at. Preposition starting with a B, before, behind, below, beneath, beside, between, beyond, but, by. Preposition starting with a D, down, during. Preposition, don't go away, go to the middle and see what we say. E, F, I, and L, N, O, except for, from, in, inside, into, like, near, off, on, out, outside, over. Preposition, almost through, start with P. Ooh, sorry about that. Preposition, almost through, start with P and end with W. Past, since, through, throughout, to, toward, under, underneath, until, up, upon, with, within, without. Preposition, easy as can be. We're all finished, and aren't you pleased? We've just recited all 49 of these. Zap. Oh my goodness. This little pronoun floating around takes the place of a little old noun with a knick-knack, paddywhack. These are English rules. Isn't language fun and cruel? There are 7 subject pronouns that are easy as can be. I and we, he and she, it and they and you. There are 7 possessive pronouns that are easy as can be. My and our, his and her, its and their and your. There are 7 object pronouns that are easy as can be. Me and us, him and her, it and them and you. These 23 helping verbs will be on my test. I gotta remember them so I can do my best. I'll start out with 8 and finish with 15. Just call me the lean, mean verb machine. There are 8 be verbs that are easy as can be. Am is are, was and were, am is are, was and were, am is are, was and were, be, being, been. All together now, the 8 be verbs, am is are, was and were, be, being, been. Am is are, was and were, be, being, been. There are 23 helping verbs and I've recited only 8. That leaves 15 more that I must relate. Has, have, had, do, does, and did. Has, have, had, do, does, and did. Might, must, may. Might, must, may. Knowing these verbs will save my grade. Can and could, would and should. Can and could, would and should. Shall and will in record time. I did this drill. I'm the mean, lean verb machine still. Want to know how to write? Use the 8 parts of speech. They're dynamite. Nouns, verbs, and pronouns. They're really cool. The double A's are on the move. Adjectives and adverbs help you groove. Next come the picks and then we're done. The picks are preposition, interjection, and conjunction. All together now, the 8 parts of speech. Abbreviations please. NVPAA pick. NVPAA pick. Direct objects. A direct object is a noun or a pronoun. A direct object completes the meaning of a sentence. A direct object is located after the verb transitive. To find a direct object, ask what or whom after your verb. An indirect object is a noun or a pronoun. An indirect object receives what the direct object names. An indirect object is located between the verb transitive and the direct object. To find the indirect object, ask to whom or for whom after the direct object. That's it.